Good day. This is a presentation on digital CRMs, corporate education for the training programs targeted at corporate managers, senior managers, professionals, executives, as well as owners and senior managers or COOs of uh, small and medium businesses, as well as startups. Now, there are three programs which are on offer, and the first such program is one on key disruptive technologies which are making a major impact in businesses. The full program is titled descriptively as Harnessing Disruptive Technologies for that much needed competitive edge. To start off with a background of this program and the relevance of this program, we are now in the second machine age, an era which will be marked by rapid technological developments and innovations and their quick adoption by businesses and institutions. These technologies will often spell the difference for businesses between overall viability and growth on the one hand and extinction on the other, owing to their inability to cope with the competition. It is becoming increasingly evident to business heads and functional managers that decision-making based on mere experience and intuitive assumptions is no longer good enough in an increasingly competitive marketplace. Technology, together with data-driven decision-making, holds the key for the organization to keep its nose ahead of the competition in the frenetic race for the customer's vote of confidence. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning are already making the difference in many different domains, including but not limited to publishing, manufacturing, retail, hospitality, healthcare, sports management, and a host of other services. The Internet of Things, or IoT, and cloud computing services are enabling businesses to have access to volumes and varieties of data hitherto unimaginable, facilitating data-driven decision-making using big data and predictive analytics apps and tools. Augmented and virtual reality could open up a host of exciting possibilities for marketers, advertisers, online businesses, retail managers, as well as gaming industry professionals. Given availability and scalability, many of these disruptive technologies could be adopted both by corporations, institutions, as well as small and medium businesses and startups. An overview of the program, like we said, is essentially it's designed to give corporate managers at various levels, functional managers, senior managers, departmental heads, as well as owners and functional heads of small and medium businesses or startups, a good understanding of these technologies and their applicability in the domains and functional areas pertinent to them. It also includes concepts, frameworks, applications, and use cases which should empower the participant to work out the possible applications in his or her function or department or organization. So the key takeaways from the program are equipping oneself with a good understanding of the major disruptive technologies which are integral to 21st century businesses, understanding how these technologies could be deployed to trigger innovation and gain a competitive edge in their given line of business, and acquire knowledge which is a must-have for managers and professionals who are driving 21st century businesses. The modules in this are artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, robotics, Internet of Things, augmented reality, virtual reality, cloud computing, as well as a section about smart cities and what smart cities really mean and how to go about it. Next, we have a program on analytics. In fact, the full name of the program is Sustained Competitiveness Using Analytics for Functional Managers. Again, to start off with the background of this program. Analytics is an essential skill needed to run your business successfully. Common applications of analytics include the study of business data using mathematical and statistical analysis to discover and understand patterns which will help predict and improve business performance in the future. Analytics is an integral part of most businesses, and most successful entrepreneurs and business managers have generally been analysts in their own right, even if the analysis they have been doing has largely been intuitive. It was projected sometime during 2013 that 90% of the world's data had been created during the preceding 2 years going back from that date. However, many businesses still lack the ecosystem, talent, and orientation to process and analyze all this data in order to gain competitive advantages and new insights about their markets and customers. With the right analytical tools and algorithms in big data, little data, predictive analytics domains applied to the pertinent volumes of data for the business, major insights can be gained by managers. The accuracy of answers based on key queries posed by functional managers would also improve significantly. Forecasts and projections based on intuitive analysis often no longer deliver the competitive edge necessary for businesses to stay ahead. And in today's business world, not knowing about analytics can be dangerous to both your and your company's prosperity. The overview of the program is that it gives practicing managers and professionals an understanding about the different kinds of data and the different kinds of analytics possible. It enables the participant to understand how best to use the internal and external analytics to obtain answers to key questions and how to improve accuracy of forecasts and projections. And also understand concepts, frameworks, and how best to use analytics in their line of business or in their function or in their department to gain new insights and competitive advantages. So the key takeaways from this program happen to be gaining a good understanding of what big data, little data, and predictive analytics is all about, gaining insights about how analytics is being used by various businesses to gain new insights, increase accuracy of projections and efficiencies, understand how to frame problems and use appropriate analytical models in various sectors to obtain answers to different queries. The modules are metrics, analytics, sources and types of data, big data and little data analytics, predictive analytics, problem definition, frameworks and approaches, applications of analytics across industries, and issues in the application of analytics concerning ethics and talent. The third and the last program that we are going to be talking about here is concerning digital business. Actually, the full title of the program is Immersing in the Concepts, Tools, and Apps for Effective Digital Business. Again, to start off with a background for and the relevance for this program. With the huge and ever-growing numbers who have already gravitated towards doing activities like sharing personal experiences with their network, to browsing the net for information and news, or getting onto it for transacting business, the domain of digital business and online marketing is today at least as important as conventional and traditional marketing. In addition to marketing and business development, customer support, HR, and PR are some of the other functions which have been able to leverage this medium for heightened productivity and effectiveness. Engaging, interacting, displaying, advertising and transacting in the digital world is a different ballgame when compared to doing those very same things in the more conventional brick and mortar world. The traditional 4Ps of marketing have morphed to a rather different set of precepts in the world of online marketing. Given the huge number of sites, social media pages, posts, as well as products and services present on the World Wide Web, merely putting up a site or a page in a social media network and hoping for people, particularly the target audience intended, to stop by and browse would be an unrealistic expectation, leading to bitter disappointment soon enough. Given the relative newness and the dynamic, rapidly evolving nature of the domain, very few functional managers and professionals today have either a theoretical grounding or enough hands-on learning about how to be effective in the world of digital business. Business schools seldom dive into this domain, and most organizations grappling with the tools, apps, and techniques needed to make a mark find it all quite disruptive and difficult to use effectively. Now, an overview of this program it's targeted at functional managers and owners, COOs of SMEs in multiple areas like marketing, sales and business development, customer support, HR, PR, corporate communication, and so on. This is also geared towards, as far as the participant is concerned, understanding the key concepts of social media engagements, online marketing, and digital business, and how the traditional 4Ps of marketing and the 4Es of marketing have morphed in the era of digital business into the new 4Ps and the 4Es, as we call them. It's also designed for participants to get familiar with the tools, techniques, methods, and apps for implementing the concepts learned in line with their own strategic objectives. Key takeaways: understanding the concepts of social media engagement, digital business, and the points of difference with traditional business concepts. Understanding the spectrum of tools, techniques, apps, and methods for contextual advertising, online marketing, and digital business. And understanding how to deploy these effectively for their businesses in line with their defined strategic objectives. The modules in these are digital business, online marketing, social media and associated concepts, the transformation of marketing in the digital era and the rise of contextual advertising, the building blocks and ecosystems for an online marketing strategy, building blocks of a social media strategy, messaging and communication apps. Common to all these programs are a few highlights. Programs are carefully designed for the target segments mentioned. The contents are vetted and updated regularly as per current concepts and best practices in that domain globally. Faculty is best of breed, rich in academics and industry knowledge as well as implementation experience. The modules and use cases fashioned are to cater to the manager and the professional who may not have a technical or a technology or a quantitative background. And the use cases are customized often based on the participant backgrounds and the domains for a particular session. Finally, for greater details, do browse our site and our blog. The details and the URLs are given here, as well as you can look up our social media pages and channels on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Google+. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to this presentation. Have a good day.